I found my stepdaughter's secret journal, but she wasn't writing stories. Lily is 10. She carries a purple notebook everywhere. To school, to dinner, even to the bathroom. When I asked what she writes, she'd smile and say princess stories. Her dad, my husband of 2 years, would ruffle her hair and call her his little author. I thought it was cute. A creative kid processing her mom's death through fantasy. Last Thursday, Lily left the notebook on the kitchen counter. First time in 8 months. She was upstairs showering and I was putting away groceries. Something made me open it. The first page wasn't a story. It was a list of dates and times. March 3rd, 11:47 p.m. Dad came home. Smelled like the car stuff. Yelled at the wall. March 10th, 1:23 a.m. Dad's friend knocked. They went to the garage for 2 hours. I heard glass breaking. March 15th, 3:06 a.m. Dad fell down the stairs. Didn't get up for a long time. I stopped breathing. Every single page was documentation. Detailed notes about my husband's behavior when I wasn't home. Times I worked late at the hospital. Nights I visited my sister. April 2nd, Dad forgot to pick me up from school. I waited 3 hours. He finally came and told the principal his phone died, but I saw him playing games on it in the car. April 8th, Dad's friend brought boxes into the garage at midnight. They kept looking at the street. Dad gave him money. A lot. There were drawings too. Crude sketches of men I didn't recognize, license plates and careful numbers, a map of our house with X's marked in the garage, the basement behind the water heater. How long had she been doing this? Why? The shower turned off upstairs. I put the notebook back exactly where she'd left it. Lily came down in pajamas, picked it up without looking at me. Going to write before bed, she said cheerfully, like she wasn't documenting evidence of something I couldn't name. That night, after my husband passed out on the couch, I went to the garage. Behind the water heater where Lily had marked an X, I found a duffel bag filled with bottles of pills without labels. Thousands of them. Oxycodone, Xanax, Adderall. My husband was dealing prescription drugs. The basement had another X. Behind the furnace, stacks of cash rubber banded together. At least $20,000. The third X in his closet. A shoebox filled with burner phones. 7 of them, all charged. I took photos of everything. Didn't touch anything else. How had my 10-year-old stepdaughter been living with a drug dealer and documenting it while I worked night shifts, completely oblivious? The next morning at breakfast, just Lily and me, I made her favorite pancakes. Honey, I saw your notebook yesterday. I'm sorry I looked. She froze, fork halfway to her mouth, face completely pale. Are you mad? I'm not mad, but I need to understand why you're writing all this. She stared at her plate. When Mom got sick, she made me promise to be smart, to pay attention, to remember things. Tears rolled down her cheeks. Dad's different now. He scares me sometimes, but if I tell anyone, they might take me away. So I write it down, in case I need proof later, in case someone doesn't believe me. My heart shattered. This child had been building a case file against her own father because she was too terrified to ask for help. I'm so sorry you had to do this alone, but I believe you, and I'm going to help you now. You're not going to leave? Never, I promised. I called a criminal lawyer that day, showed them Lily's notebook and my photos. Within 3 hours, 2 detectives were interviewing her at my sister's house. She answered every question with calm precision. Dates, times, descriptions. She'd been doing this for 11 months. One detective had tears in her eyes. You're the bravest kid I've ever met. My husband got arrested that evening. They found exactly what Lily documented, plus more. Weapons in the garage ceiling, more drugs in air vents, text messages arranging deals. He called me from jail. How could you turn my own daughter against me? I hung up. His lawyer tried to negotiate, but the prosecutor showed me Lily's notebook again. This child lived in fear for a year, cataloging crimes because she didn't think any adult would protect her. The trial lasted 3 days. Lily didn't have to testify. Her notebook and my photos were enough. My husband got 12 years. The judge addressed Lily directly. You did something incredibly brave. You protected yourself when the adults failed you. Now Lily's in therapy. She still writes, but now they're actually princess stories. Her therapist says it's healthy, but I have questions that keep me awake. How did a 10-year-old know to document everything with such precision? Her mother had been a lawyer before she got sick. Did she know something was wrong with her husband? Is that why she told Lily to pay attention, to remember? And what else did Lily see that she didn't write down? What was too scary to document? Last week she asked if I'd ever leave her. I promised I wouldn't. She nodded but didn't quite smile, then went upstairs to write. The detective still has her original purple notebook as evidence, but Lily has 3 new ones now. Different colors, same careful handwriting, just in case.